What is going on, Scream Squad? It is me, your boy Scream Reactions, and I am back with another YouTube video, y'all. Today, we will be reacting to Scary Clown Try to Kidnap Me by IMR Scary Tales. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified, and if you haven't checked out my other videos on my channel, y'all, make sure you guys go and do that now. Without further ado, let's hop straight into the video. On gang.
This happened when I was about 10 years old. We were visiting my hometown, Alausi, in Ecuador, for the summer. One day, my mom and dad were getting ready to go to a wedding. My sister was already at a friend's place, so the plan was for me to stay home alone for the day. But I saw that it was a beautiful day out, so I asked my folks if I could maybe head to the park, which was just a couple of blocks away.
Beautiful day out today.
They were reluctant at first, because there was nobody to take me there. But they were in a hurry, and I began throwing a tantrum, so they finally gave in. Make sure you get back before it gets dark, they warned me.
Why do they always?
I ran outside, super excited. But when I got there, I was surprised to see that the park was deserted, which was weird, seeing as this was just one of two parks in the whole city. It should have been packed, but I was a dumb 10-year-old, and I didn't care. I ran to the swings or slides or whatever and started to play. Suddenly, I heard a voice from the distance. I turned to see that outside the park gates, there was a strange-looking clown waving at me. He was standing beside what looked like a white delivery van. I walked towards the gate and waved back, but I didn't get too close. He asked me in Spanish, "Do you like clowns, little guy?" I shook my head and backed off. "Well, then let me see if I can change that." He opened the door to his van, and I was surprised to see only a couple of boxes inside. There was literally nothing else. No car seats, no posters and stuff. Just the boxes. Yes, suspicious. But I was a dumb 10-year-old, and I didn't care. He blew into one of those long sausage-shaped balloons, and then he twisted it up to make a balloon animal. "How'd you like that? Pretty neat, huh?"
Don't take it.
I nodded yes this time and edged just a little bit closer. When I was close enough, he handed me the balloon, and then he gave me the creepiest smile I've ever seen on a human being. It was so evil that even dumb 10-year-old me knew to back up just a little bit. "If you want to see the rest of my tricks, you're going to have to come with me into the van. It'll be loads of fun." I told him that the exit was on the other side of the park and I couldn't climb over the gate. He then said something that haunts me to this day. "Get a little closer. I'll carry you over. Then we can have loads of fun in my truck. Come on, kid." He still had that creepy grin plastered across his face, and finally I was a bit cautious. "No thank you, sir," I said, and backed away. His grin turned into a sudden snarl of fury. "Oh, but we were going to have so much fun!" Right when he said that, I heard a voice on the other side of the park. Son, I'm here to pick you up." I turned and saw a man that I recognized as a local neighbor. He was not my father, obviously, but the little me knew to run over to him and hold him tight. The man waved to the clown. "Thanks for keeping my kid entertained." "No problem," the clown replied. But as we turned around, I heard the man mutter under his breath, "Sick fuck." I looked at him confused. What just happened? Who was that clown? "He isn't a clown," my neighbor told me worriedly. There had been reports of a man disguised as a clown who had been kidnapping kids all across Ecuador, most of whom were never to be seen again. There had been rumors that he'd been spotted near Alausi, so the locals were on alert, which was why the park was deserted. It was sheer luck that he'd been out walking when he saw me talking to the clown and realized what was happening. It dawned on me that the man had just saved my life. Right outside my house, my neighbor turned and said, "Be careful who you talk to, son. Not everyone here is who they seem to be." I gave him one final hug and ran into the house. Needless to say, I didn't go anywhere in Alausi by myself for the rest of the summer. It's been many years now, but that creepy smile on that clown's face still freaks me out every time I think about it.
Yeah. Alright, y'all. That was that for that. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified, and listen, y'all. Always keep an eye on the kids because, you know, things always happen. Like I said in these videos, they always leave these kids alone. And like, listen, you always gotta stay with them. Always, there's gotta be an adult supervision around. So make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified. I hope you guys have a blessed day. You know I will. That being said, y'all, I'm out. Peace.